Respectable Dr. V.K. Saraswat, Member of Niti Aayog, Shri Sanjay Mohan, Co-Chairman Carbon Neutrality Group, Bengaluru, Dr. Neelam Patel, Senior Advisor Agriculture, Niti Aayog, Shri Venkatesh, ED of Jungle Lodge and Resorts, Shri Prashant Srinivas, Partner, Creative Forum, Architect Parikshit and Srinivas, all respectable dignitaries and dear friends. It is really a pleasure for me to interact with you. I am pleased to virtually inaugurate India's first engineered bamboo wood building. The Niti Aayog and Dr. Saraswat push for engineered bamboo wood in it is a triple win. One is addressing the increased demand of housing infrastructure, promoting sustainable rural living, and replacing resource-intensive materials like steel and cement. A significant step towards fulfilling National Bamboo Mission. It is very important that treating construction like transportation and industry in the decarbonization race is very, very crucial. I am really happy that this is very important as far as the ecology and environment is concerned. But the most important thing which I want to convince you, to tell you, by which with appropriate research we can make it more popular. First of the thing is proven technology. Second is economic viability. Third is economic viability and availability of raw material. And fourth is marketability of the finished product. Now the problem is that when you can talk about bamboo, people will compare bamboo with the other available material which is available in the market. So first of all, it is to be good quality and economically viable as compared with the other material. It can be a good thing to convince the people. Now presently in my experience, I'm also doing some experiments. One of the important experiment is we are insisting for starting making of ethanol from bamboo. The Numaligarh refinery is doing, and there we have having ethanol. And now I suggest them from Numaligarh refinery, the petrol and diesel by pipeline going to Bangladesh. If they can add 20% ethanol in petrol, then it can also going to be useful for Bangladesh. They will reduce the cost by 2 rupees, 3 rupees, and also the profit for a refinery will be increased, and at the same time we can create job opportunities in the northeast area. Now, with the help and guidance of Honorable Dr. Saraswat, we have successfully now started adding 15% methanol in diesel. Now we can make methanol from bamboo, and also diesel is there in the refinery, and we can add 15% legally in that, so that will create huge demand. Now in the national highway, we have already started about bamboo crash barrier, and it is to be a great opportunity for the people now that we are using it, and in lot of project it is already there. The third important thing is we have got lot of good designs of bamboo furniture. Just with the advantage Vidarbha, when Dr. Saraswat was there, the IKEA company in India, their managing director was present. And I request him that in Gadchule district and Vidarbha bamboo is available, we can give it to you, by which you can design the different type of furniture on the basis of bamboo. So this can be a good thing where market is available. The third important thing is in my own office in Delhi, we have 2 sofa sets on bamboo. They are actually made by Karpe, who is from Sindhudurga district. Tata has supported them, and their sofa set was really very good. So we need to popularize the thing. The 2 things are important, the quality and the cost, where we need to compete with the other materials. Now today in Nagpur, we have lot of we have thermal power project. In the country, we have got the thermal power project, and maximum we are using coal. The caloric value of coal is 3,500 to 4,000, 4,500, up to this is the coal which is available in India. We have lot of import of coal. So now we can make bamboo as a white coal. So what my suggestion to all of you, that we have a machine in Wardha, in MGiri, the institute which is related with the MSME industry, MSME department, and where Mr. Murkute is the director, and they have already invented a machine of 1,50,000 rupees, where we can convert bamboo into small pieces of 3 mm to 20 mm, and we can use it as a coal. Now in Vidarbha the coal is available, that's why the transport cost is less. But in some part of area, transport of coal is a big cost. So the bamboo's caloric value is coming to 3,800 to 4,000. So today already the NTPC and government, state government has taken a decision that they are ready to purchase bamboo pieces. Now there is the expenditure for energy also, but there is a huge demand. If we can make it available as compared with the coal, the low cost, then there is a huge demand. I cannot expect it, but even in my own factory, we are using 5,000 ton of coal per day in the power project. So we can use 5,000 ton of bamboo pieces per day. It comes 500 trucks. And if we can use it whole India, the huge demand is there. What my point which I want to suggest you, first of all, where there is a huge demand, we have to start the project first, because it can start. By using appropriate species, by using biotechnology, we will increase the production of bamboo, and bamboo as a grass we can cut it, and by cutting it we can make it a huge demand and huge use of bamboo in the power sector. Even green power, where we are using biomass, where we can use that. The other important thing is the construction. I am really happy. I am giving my thanks to all stakeholders, architects, contractors, and Karnataka people, and Tourism Corporation, all the stakeholders, for taking initiative for making construction of bamboo building. Now I am giving you two alternatives. One is affordable housing, and low cost housing is very important. My dream is to make smart village, and now I am working on the same, that I am going to plan and start the work of smart village. I will show you. I have got the walls. I have got the walls where the plywood is there, and between the wall we are using flash and thermocols balls, and making it that is we are using the walls, the ready-made walls. We can use it under construction. In already that technology and that material from my factory is already used in Indore for 5,000 flats. So my own farmhouse, we have already in Lapewada, just 18 kilometers from Nagpur, and where we are using all these walls beautifully, and even we use that wall in place of concrete slab, we are using that wall. Now my suggestion is, we can make the combination, but my approach is, we need to reduce the cost of construction by 1,000 rupees per square feet. I will tell you, give it to you. So this is the wall, and this wall weight is 1/3 of brick wall, and its strength is 3 times more than the brick wall, and don't need for plaster, and even the labor cost is saving. So regarding using as a concrete slab, there is two opinion, but regarding wall there is no problem, and already we are making buildings, walls are using in the big buildings, 10-20 floors, there is no problem. So someone is suggesting us that we are making the experiment by using this wall as a centering material for concrete, as a centering material, and after that we can make 6-inch concrete on that, and the IIT is doing experiment. It is proved to be more strengthful than the concrete slab, so that can save the cost. So my suggestion is, in the low cost housing, how we can use this bamboo easily as a construction material. This is very important. The third important thing which I want to tell you, regarding steel fiber, we have accepted the technology invented in Malaysia and used in Singapore and Malaysia. that distance between the two pier in the bridge, flyover and metro, in India it is maximum 50 meter. But now in Assam, in Dibrugarh, that is to be in the Sonwal constituency, we are making big Majoli Island. We are using big bridge, making big bridge, and where we are making the distance between two pier is 120 meter, by which we are reducing the cost. So my suggestion is, in place of steel fiber, if we can use bamboo fiber in that, I feel that we will get the same result, because as compared with steel, the strength of bamboo fiber is equally more than that. So it will be economically viable. In Pune already, Mr. Nimbalkar, under my guidance, he has got a big factory. Now we are using that beam everywhere in the flyovers. So you can make the experiment there. And by using bamboo fiber, in place of steel fiber, we can use bamboo fiber. If it can be possible, it can reduce the strength. And that is the reason it can increase the strength. And we can make it a beam for 120 meter, which will reduce the cost. So I'm really happy. Presently we are making cloth from bamboo, achar from bamboo. But what exactly we need to find out the way out, where there is a use of bamboo on mass production with a huge demand, then we can make a success story. So the power using bamboo as a white coal in the power project, thermal power project, is a huge demand. I feel that it is difficult for Indian society to complete that demand because it is an alternative of coal. It is not creating carbon dioxide, cost is less, and it is going to create employment potential to the rural agriculture area. So by cutting bamboo, by making it transport to the factory, it can be a great employment potential for the country. Even in Bangalore, they are making probably their new airport in bamboo. In Qatar, in their sports stadium, they use bamboo. Bangalore airport. Then in Qatar also, they are using bamboo. Now problem is only that the cost of all this material is very high. So I just seen this material. So this material is very good, and if we can use it as compared with the concrete, there is no doubt about the strength. But as compared with the cost, if it is less than that of the steel, so it can be a miracle. So somewhere we need to convince the people that it has got more strength and economically viable. 100% we will have a success story. So today, and the different mode, the way in which Dr. Saraswat and all you stakeholders are doing excellent job. I am working on bamboo from last 20 years. We are doing lot of things. The Indore Institute of Technical Institute has passed the bamboo crash barrier as compared with the steel, and it is to be eco-friendly, and it is going to create job opportunities in the tribal, rural and agriculture area. And also we can make bio-CNG and bio-LNG from bamboo. We can make methanol from bamboo. We can make ethanol from bamboo. The only request to Dr. Saraswati is, what is the capital cost? And that we have to reduce, by which we can reduce the capital cost and the cost of methanol and cost of ethanol as compared with other fuel, other system, other technology. So then it will be easy for us to convince the people. Today we can make even green hydrogen from bamboo. By using it into biodigester, we can make methane and we can use it. Even we can make lot of things from bamboo, where again the most important thing is proven technology, economic viability, as compared with the making methanol, ethanol with the different technology and come from bamboo. We need to reduce the cost, and third is the marketability is no problem. We have a import of fossil fuel of 16 lakh crore. So we can replace making alternative for that. And now government has taken a decision to adding 15% methanol in diesel and 20% ethanol in the petrol. And now we have got the flex engine car. I am using car 100% ethanol. The Toyota Innova, who is making 60% power, electricity and 40% ethanol. And as compared with the petrol average, it comes to cost of the petrol 25 rupees per liter, no pollution. So Bajaj, TVS, Hero has already manufactured. the 100% flex engine two-wheelers, auto rickshaw is there, and Indian Oil has taken a decision to have 400 pumps on ethanol on whole the country. So we can use ethanol as an alternative of fuel. We can use methanol in adding in diesel, and it is thanks to Dr. Saraswat I got opportunity to launch 100% methanol truck from Ashok Leyland, launching that truck in Bangalore. And we have successfully implemented adding 15% methanol into diesel by Bangalore State Corporation. The project is successfully implemented. So just you can imagine, if we can add 15% methanol in diesel, you can understand how much requirement of methanol is there. How much, if added 20% petrol, how much requirement of ethanol. So this is to be an option which is going to support Indian economy, and most important thing is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. And the most important thing is, which is the most important thing, that the growth rate in agriculture sector is 12%. The population belongs to agriculture, rural, tribal and forest area, it is only 65%. And that is the reason that we are facing, lot of people are facing the problem of poverty, unemployment. And today, the bamboo by which we can make agriculture growth rate by the alternative fuel and biofuel, we can increase the growth rate in the agriculture, rural, tribal area going up to 22%. So this will change the total scenario of the country, because we need diversification of agriculture towards energy, power sector, which is import substitute and pollution free. I am really happy today that in Panipat we are making 1 lakh liter ethanol from rice straw. Then we are making 150 ton of bio-bitumen. And now the plant has got the capacity of making 76,000 ton of bio-aviation fuel, sustainable aviation fuel. And in Davos there was a discussion that the world is going to take the decision that it is mandatory that they have to add 5% bio-aviation fuel in aviation fuel, petroleum aviation fuel. So we'll get a lot of opportunity by which in our Jal, Jamin, Jungle and Janwar, on the basis of effective technology, we can reduce our import, creating jobs and growth in the rural agriculture and tribal area. The Jal, Jamin, Jungle and Janwar. That is the basis of our thinking, and here are a lot of success story. I am really happy that because of Dr. Saraswat, the one-man crusader, he just tried his level best to have methanol in the country. There was a lot of obstacles. I know that when the ideas are out of box, it is very difficult to convince the people. Ultimately, we convinced the Petroleum Ministry, and now they are taking 15% methanol. It is really a great achievement. And I am happy that day will come that this economy will become larger than the economy of China. The huge potential in India, it is there. The import substitute, cost effective, pollution free, and the carbon emission is going to reduce, which is going to protect our ecology and environment. Once again, it is really a great thing for me. I am giving my best wishes to all the stakeholders that taking initiative in the architecture, particularly in the construction, in the support from the government, and people like Dr. Saraswat, and also the Niti Aayog. And I request the Niti Aayog team, Mrs. Patel, that once we can have a meeting in Delhi and tell me all details about your research. I can also add something which my information is with me, and after that we will formulate the policy, and I will try to convince all departments and government how to implement that. Once again, I am giving my all best wishes to you. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Okay, thank you very much.
We really thank the Honorable Minister for the enlightening speech. We would like to assure the Honorable Minister and Dr. Saraswat that a bamboo wood factory will cost less than 300 crores, which can produce enough amount of bamboo wood for at least 1 lakh low-cost housing.